Hello there, Leo, and welcome to your reading for the year 2022. Thanks for stopping by and spending some time here with me. If you like what you see, please click on that thumbs up, leave a comment, and hit that subscribe button. Make sure notifications are turned on. All right, Leo, to start out this reading, I'd like to pick a spirit animal for you. So this animal will be with you in the year 2022, guiding you, helping you. So if you see this animal in real life, on your phone, on your TV, anything like that, pay attention, because that is spirit confirming that they're right there next to you, helping you, guiding you, okay? All right, give me an animal spirit guide for Leo for 2022, please, Spirit. What animal wants to come through? Humpback whale, singer. Okay. And it says, sing healing songs for the world. Your inner navigation always guides you. Nothing can stop you or keep you from your goal. Align with your purpose and the power in your soul. Okay. Okay, Leo. Are you a singer? Do you love to sing? I wouldn't put it past any Leo. Leos love to be, generally speaking, are a little more dramatic and flamboyant and like attention. So I could see singing as being a career or something that you just love to do. And humpback whale is right there next to you, singing with you, whether you're aware of it or not. So keep singing. It helps heal the world, helps heal yourself. Your inner navigation always guides you. So like a whale, they have their own kind of navigation, so do you. And Spirit is encouraging you to really, if you don't use it, to look at it and to start using that, because it's going to help you be the best version of you that you can be. And nothing can stop you. Align with your purpose. So I would say in 2022, this is going to be about aligning with what you're here to do. And it may have to do with singing. Let's pull another card. Tell me more about 2022 for Leo, Spirit. An overall theme for 2022, please, Spirit, for Leo. Moon in Aquarius, free spirit. Your inner wild child awakens. Ooh, okay, that could be fun. Here, there we go. All right, so the inner wild child awakens, a free spirit. This person looks like, maybe not be singing, but they're like vocalizing, they're verbalizing something. So I can see this working with the singer, the humpback whale. And just being unconventional. So Moon in Aquarius. So this is more your inner wild child awakens. So maybe not traditional or a societally accepted part of you. This is more about innovation and just being a free spirit, being and doing what you want without hesitation or worry about someone else's judgment or ridicule or anything like that. All right, let's find out which chakra is going to be most effective in 2022 for Leo. Please, Spirit. Which chakra is going to be the most affected for Leo? All right, so we have the third eye chakra, clarity. So things are going to start really clearing up for you. It's going to be really easy to see your goal, see your purpose, see the power of your soul, because this being a free spirit, an inner wild child, not letting the rules of, or even whatever you've been taught to believe, not letting any of that rule you, is so powerful and powerful for your soul. And The color scheme here so far is pretty much a blue, maybe a little bit of purple, which is perfect because third eye chakra is more of an indigo color and clarity, and it's about seeing, the right to see. So you may be unconventional, but you see that that's exactly where you need to be, what you need to do. And then I want to pick one more card for the whole year here. Spirit for Leo. General idea of what's going to happen in 2022, please, for Leo. Lady Luna's magic. Synchronize with lunar time and energy. All right. If you haven't ever worked with the moon and moon's energy, this year you're going to, and it's part of your power and helping to manifest and move through all of this in your clarity. So get to know the different phases of the moon, how to work with that magic. Full moon is about fruition, coming to fruition. New moon is about setting new goals. And there's a lot more to it than that, but that kind of gives you a basic idea. There's a lot of information on the internet. Just look it up, moon phases, what they mean, how to work with them. And that will kind of help for the whole year, give you clarity that you need and help you with finding your purpose and moving forward with that. Okay, now I'm going to break down the year into quarters. So like I'm going to pull a card here for January, February, March. And I'll pull another one for April, May, June, and so on and so forth. And then I'll pull tarot to clarify and to represent month by month in that quarter. All right, Spirit. Tell me about January, February, and March of 2022 for Leo. What's going to happen in that first quarter? Calm in the storm. All right. All right. So if it's been a whirlwind for you for 2021, maybe for just the year, maybe your whole life, maybe just the last decade, whatever. 2022, at least for the first 3 months, there's going to be a calmness to this. I think that'll give you time to really get in touch with your inner wild child, to get in touch what it means to be a free spirit, to really get in touch with what your purpose or how to go forward, or to think about what's next for you or what this year is going to bring for you. There will be enough quiet time for you to actually kind of look at things. All right, so let's get a month-to-month breakdown. Month-to-month breakdown for Leo, please. January, February, March. Tell me about Leo in those months, please, Spirit. Oh, 2 cards fell. Okay. So we have 10 of Swords, the 4 of Pentacles, and the Page of Swords. Okay. Calm in the storm. I feel like when January comes, and through most of January, this calm is going to allow you to just kind of collapse. And while the sun is coming up in the background during the time of feeling like you're just completely defeated and you can't get up, you might not see the sun, or the phrase, it's darkest before the night. But there's reason and purpose for this. You need some downtime. February, I think you're going to look at all the things that you hold on to so dearly, so tightly, and I think you're going to reevaluate those ideas, what's really valuable to you. There's a calm in the storm, and once you're able to kind of, it's almost like you collapse and you have to just stay there and rest a little bit, and then you can pick yourself back up and look at what's valuable to you and what you're hanging on to that you're hanging on too tightly to versus what your values are. And I think that with March, with the Page of Swords, by going through this, having the time to look and just rest and just let things be, and then looking at what your valuables are and what you want and how it's changing, you have new ideas, you have a new perspective, you can see a truth in why it's important to let go of some of these things that you've held on to for too long, too tightly. And the nothing can stop you or keep you from your goal. Yeah, by March, you're going to see that. And so, like, there's wings, right? There's wings on his shoes. It gives you wings. You're ready to move forward with a new perspective and new thoughts, new way of looking at your whole situation. So let's look at April, May, and June, please, Spirit, for Leo. One card for the quarter, for the second quarter, spring quarter. What's going to happen in April, May, June? One card, please, for Leo. Stay strong. Okay. Spirit is asking you to stay strong. I want to say it's not going to be easy to really let your inner wild child out and to be a real free spirit. There's going to be some challenges in that, and you're going to need to stay strong. But let's get some more information. Tell me more about the spring months, Spirit, for Leo. What's going to happen in April, May, June for Leo, Spirit? Card for each month. Okay. This was the first one that fell out. Four of Wands. The Two of Swords. And the Queen of Swords. Okay. So there's a lot of swords energy so far. So there's a lot of mental things going on, which makes sense with the third eye chakra and clarity. Okay, so in April, celebration, success, possible engagement type of thing. Celebration. I feel like with this new idea that you have, or new perspective, you have reason to celebrate, and you're going to. So April is going to be more of a celebratory month. You've survived this. You've learned that what is more valuable and what to let go of. You have a new perspective on life. You're able to be strong like you haven't been before. And so there's time to celebrate. Now with the Two of Swords here, in May, it looks like you're going to have to make a choice. And if you don't take the blindfold off, if you go about, there's the idea of justice is blind. Okay. I think of this card too. If you're holding two swords up and she's kind of in a defensive stance and you have blindfold on, you're not really going to see what's coming at you, but you get maybe a false sense of hope that you're protected because you're holding two swords and you're showing that to the world. But there's some emotional kind of roller coaster with that. There's some kind of inner, I think in May, this is when your inner wild child is really going to wake up and really wants to come out and play and be the free spirit. And June, being the Queen of Swords, well, the Queen of Swords can be a little distant, a little harsh, but she is honest. She is truthful. She will speak the truth and only the truth, and cut anyone or anything that doesn't stand the test of her integrity. So this could be you. But I feel like this doesn't work well with the idea of the free spirit or the inner wild child. So I don't know if maybe in June that you're working with this there's a little bit of conflict, inner conflict of letting out this wild child, but you want to be seen as this Queen of Swords. You want to have that respect and that authority, and to people to treat you this way. I want to say this might be part of something that you valued that might not be as important as you might want it to be. But let's see. Let's move on to the next. Let's move to the summer months and see what happens here. And I think that's where clarity comes in, because this part of you is real, but you want to be the adult. You want to be responsible and respected. So I think there's a little conflict there. And that might be some of that too, that blindfold. You don't want to see the free, wild child inside. All right, tell me about the summer months, Spirit, for Leo. Give me a card for July, August, and September for Leo, Spirit. Know your fears. Okay. I think that goes right in with clarity, and I think that goes in right in with what I was saying. You're afraid of not being seen as a respectable adult with this, okay? So Spirit is saying when the summer months, July, August, September, you're going to be getting familiar with your fears and I think your illusions. And working with the moon is going to help you clarify all of that. All right, tell me about July, August, and September, Spirit, for Leo. A card for each month. July, August, and September, please. Ten of Pentacles. The Six of Pentacles. And the Two of Wands. All right, so we've moved out of the swords energy of the mental realm. I think you're going to get out of your head a little bit to be able to know your fears. So July might be more about losing, because you don't want to be, you want to be that respectable, mature, authoritative person. So I think you might be afraid, if you're not seen this way, you're fearing losing all that you've gotten so far. You've built up some kind of wealth, some kind of abundance. You have a family that you support or supports you both ways, and that's important to you. That is a value. And I think you kind of work through that with your values too, and what you're holding on to tightly to, and what truly does mean something to you. And I think this is part of what really this is really important to you. Safety and security, right? The Ten of Pentacles is the ultimate successful life. You have everything in the physical realm that you need and want. So I think you're afraid of losing some of that. In August, because you're afraid of losing your wealth or your abundance, you're not going to be as generous as you once were. Or you're going to question your generosity for some reason. I feel like you're going to see that somebody's trying to mooch off of you in a way. They're taking advantage of your generosity. So when September comes, it's going to be making a choice about keeping all of your wealth and prosperity, or letting it go and seeing what happens. You have everything you need and you know it. So letting go of some of the security might be called for, and that's a fear. Letting go of the world that you have might be what you need to do, and that might be where the clarity comes in, because this is so important. All right, let's look at the last months of 2022. The last quarter, please, Spirit. Tell me about October, November, and December for Leo for 2022. One card. Time to reflect. Okay. So, the ultimate goal would be to, when you look at your reflection, that it's an actual replica of who you are and not what you think you want to be. Okay. She has a moon here in where the third eye would be, the third eye chakra, and with the moon here. So I think by the end of the year, you're really going to be in tune with the moon, and it's going to help you know which way to go, what to do, how to face your fears, or how to let go of this image that you want to keep, that kind of thing. So, time to reflect, go within, and pay attention to the moon phases, and work with that. But Spirit, tell me about October, November, December of 2022 for Leo. A card for each month, please. The Queen of Pentacles. The Four of Swords. And the Ace of Swords. Okay. So we're going to go back into this mental energy. All right. Time to reflect. I think during these months, while you're reflecting, you're going to see that you are a queen, but you might not be the Queen of Swords. You might actually be the Queen of Pentacles, which makes sense because the Ten of Pentacles is about ultimate physical, in the physical realm, having everything you need in the physical realm. So, and the Queen is a very nurturing mother, independent, successful individual. So this time to reflect in November, I see you definitely reflecting more and more, spending time. Maybe you start a meditation type of practice, or you just have time where you just time out, not do anything. You just let your mind wander and see what kind of clarity comes from it. See how your inner wild child or your free spirit part of yourself, or you know, all of that is playing a part in the whole picture here for the year. Because in December, you get a new start anyway. You get a new mental start. You get to understand the truth, more truths about yourself, about the situation. Maybe you get to better understand how to balance your adult self versus your free spirit self, or maybe you're able to just fully go into the free spirit and run with the inner wild child and living your life that way, despite the fears, letting go of these ideas or images that you want people to have of you. But there's reason and purpose, and if you have to let go of all the physical success to move forward with this, I think you're still going to be happier and healthier, because you're going you're trying to get into line with your purpose and the power of your soul. So whatever happens, nothing can stop you or keep you from your goal. And this is true. So you've got choices, but you've got the tools to do what you need to do and stay, whether you're male or female, the queen, stay in that feminine, authoritative position, whether it's as the swords or as pentacles. Whether the people around you still respect you or not, you respect yourself. And you do a lot of reflection for growth and clarity. And that's exactly what you need to be doing. Okay, Leo, I think that's all the messages that I have for you. Please remember to like, comment, share, subscribe. Let me know what you think. And may the cosmos bless you with love and light. Namaste.